Hi guys, Lunar here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 daily news update video, where we look at the latest news from the world of Destiny 2 from the last 24 hours as quickly as possible, usually in around 5 minutes or so, leaving out all the extra video padding, so just the news. Today we didn't see too much new stuff, but there are some interesting bits of info, so let's jump into this. First is the possibility of a new Cabal themed faction. That's right, I said Cabal. Yesterday we looked at the new character merchandise from Numskull, and one of the more interesting pieces was the faction fridge magnets. And as we know, we have the future War Cult, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, but the one final one listed in these fridge magnets was the Red Legion, the new main enemy faction in Destiny. Now, does this mean we will get to do faction missions for the Cabal? Maybe there's a friendly Cabal, and you get Cabal themed gear from doing that. Or will this simply be that the Red Legion is considered a faction but not really one that you can interact with? Well, a new trailer from yesterday, which was the competitive multiplayer trailer, which we will cover after this in a bit more detail, shows us what appears to be a new set of Cabal themed armor. Looking at the game's new antagonist, Gaul, he has the unique, pretty cool white looking armor on, and in the trailer from yesterday, you can see what appears to be the Guardian wearing an almost similar one. The colors, materials, even the details are similar, not to mention the fact that the white arrows have a similar look to the Cabal logo. So plenty of evidence to suggest we will in fact see the Red Legion have a faction in Destiny 2 alongside the other three, and that we will get Cabal inspired gear for your Destiny 2 characters from that. But of course guys, this is all just speculation right now, but it's still very good evidence, so let me know what you think about that. Next up, a new competitive multiplayer trailer was released from Bungie, as we just saw, and thanks to the Reddit user Mercules904, who we've referenced before, we have a complete list of all the new stuff from the trailer that's been spotted. I will link that in the description, of course, so you can read it. First is this new hacky sidearm, not really anything to note other than it looks pretty cool. Next is a new single-shot rocket or grenade launcher, most likely an exotic weapon. It has funnels at the top that appear to vent some kind of void energy when loaded. The next image is the aftermath of that weapon, and once fired, it has one shot that takes out 3 enemies, and it also disintegrates the Titan barrier, so the weapon appears to be a very powerful weapon. And also one thing to note is the energy at the top once it's fired is gone, and so maybe that weapon does damage based on how long you charge it for, as it seems to be a pretty powerful weapon. The next image is important. It shows the Sunshot does 60 damage per body shot, and then a Warlock melee does 225 damage. In the beta, of course, the Sunshot only did 60 damage for crits, but now it shows that for 60 for body shot, so crits will be even higher, and also the melee damage appears to be high enough to kill any Guardians with shields as well, so that's pretty an important feature. Next, new weapons and map. Looks like it's either an electric shotgun or possibly a linear fusion rifle with a very quick charge time, and this one shows the aftermath of that new weapon, capable of killing in one body shot, like many power weapons can of course. The next one is a map with a Cabal drill in the European Dead Zone. Another new Crucible map we've never seen before, possibly could be Javelin 4 from the upcoming PC beta. We're not sure right now, but for me, I think Javelin 4 does kind of sound like the name of a drill for some reason. Next image shows the sniper does 315 damage to a body shot. Snipers can kill in one hit to a Guardian with full armor. Another hint that the damage scales are completely different in Destiny 2. Next, an SMG does 14 for crit damage. However, in the same SMG, in another shot, it does 26 crit damage. So that has left many confused on what's going on in this image. Next is a hand cannon that does 94 damage with a body shot, then you can see that the person gets a melee kill. Now this seems to be way too high in damage, as getting kills would be very easy. So a lot of these things might suggest that the damage is in fact just higher for this video trailer and not actually what we see in the final game. And the final one might suggest that, which you see a shield bash does 220 damage total and close to the level of the shoulder charge in Destiny 1. And this is one clue as to whether or not the damage amounts in the trailer are changed for the final game, as we've seen in a previous video that the shoulder charge is supposed to do less damage than shield bash in the new game, but of course that could have changed. So a quick trailer, but loads of cool and interesting stuff to see from it. So guys, not a lot of news today, but definitely some very interesting things, including loads of new stuff in that multiplayer trailer and a possible new faction. Well, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment, it's very much appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 news, updates and guides. But with that being said, Guardians, stay awesome, and I will see you all next time.